For today's intention, today we're going to talk about the certainty because we like the certainty. Everything that is for sure is for us. Everything that we don't know is not for us. So the game is not for us, basically, because in the game you cannot predict nothing. You just can make actions and then you will see what happens. But the thing is that every action that you make, you need a result. So you need a reward because if you don't have a reward, if you don't know the reward, you don't make the action. You know that, right? It sounds to you. But the game is something different. The game is the opposite. First you do it, and then you got the reward. But basing on your action, then you get your reward. So if you make full actions, then you get the full of reward. What is it? The play. Because when you do completely actions, you make the game. And you are part of something. You are a part of a game that needs you. Because when you play, when you make full actions, and then the game needs you as a partner in some way. But you will say, I don't know how to play. I know how to play. No, you don't know how to play because you never play. You just make shots and see what happened. And see, no, you just make shot basing on your result. That's it. That's what you have. So this is something good because it's very hilarious. When we arrive to the game, we arrive because we like the action of hitting the ball, and we don't know how to hit the ball, and we didn't have any technique, but we did it, just did it, and now you have more physical aspect, and you have a lot of technique, and now you didn't act completely. You just touched the ball because you want control, security, and protection. Protect the result. But in tennis, the only certainty that we have is to make full actions. Something that you never do. You never do. Because in tennis, when you play a match, you just make the action that you need. No more than that. Because otherwise, it's too risky. Otherwise, you lose the control. Otherwise, you leave the result. And this is something that you don't want. And this is the thing that doesn't help to play. Because if you want to play, the only thing that you can control or you can do is a full action. If you make a full action, you are making the game. And there is no person that make full actions, they are not making the game. Doesn't exist. But there is a player that doesn't make full actions and doesn't make the game. This is more common. So it means the only chance to play is to make full actions. But to make full action, you have to make decision. That's it. You have to make the decision to do it. Because normally you are dealing with the action. If I do it or no, if I control it or not, if I protect or no, you are always like this. But you never arrive to a match, let's play. O sea, let's make full action. Never. It's too risky. Nobody teach that to you. All your coaches teach you the control, the certainty, the protection, the security. This is what you learn. But now you are in the game and you don't know how to play. And you know that. Because when you arrive to a match, you are afraid or you are happy. No, you're afraid. But in the beginning, the first time that you play, you were happy. So it means from this time you never play again. But now these channels can help you. Now you know what happened. Yeah, just a few days ago, I saw a video of Alcaraz in his coach in Monte Carlo. That Alcaraz said, "I don't have feeling in the racket," complaining. And the trainer says, "I don't care, hit the ball." Because he knows that he is the only way that we have. If you don't have feeling, hit the ball. If you are afraid, hit the ball. If you want to control, hit the ball. If you want security, hit the ball. If you want protection, hit the ball. That's it. When you make full action, it's the only way to make the game. Because it's like your true. When you make middle actions, it's well, I do this because maybe it's going to be good. So maybe it doesn't happen in tennis. The only that happen is the completely confidence that is possible by full actions. So the only certainty that you have in tennis is the full action. That's it. Period. If you make full action, you're always going to make the game. If you don't make full action, you make middle actions, never you are going to make the game. It's like a picture. The picture is happening in front of you, but you don't appear inside. You are just a person outside of that movie. You want to be inside of the movie? Do your job. What is your job? To play. And how can I play? Making full action. This is your only certainty that you have in tennis. So if you want to play, here is what you have to do. Hit the ball fully, with no control, with no security, with not looking the protection of the result. Because if you try to do that, then you leave again the game. And this is a place that no one wants to be. I hope you like this video, and we'll see you soon. Bye.